Does anybody need to use the restroom for anything like that while I'm hanging out off stage and just kind of like, you know, getting booed at? Judges? No? Everybody's good? All right. Well, all right then. All right, you guys ready for your next contestant? All right, give a big hand for John Micheals. John Micheals. John Micheals. Going once. Going twice. Sold! John Micheals!
Thank you, sir. So, I got a book here because I forget a lot of shit. So I've been trying lately to understand things from like other generations' point of view. I figure like that's just kind of part of growing older. But you never know like when it's really going to happen for you. You spend a lot of time usually. I just really don't understand why they think I'm so fucking lazy. Thank you. And anyways, I'm in line at a grocery store. And there's this girl and she's buying like, you know, 3 things. I guess they're rather important to her. And it's, you know, like toilet paper and like a case of it. Not just like a little bit of it, but like 24 things of toilet paper. And then she's buying a case of beer, like 30 beers. So I guess in the beer world, it's like a baker's dozen. But like, that's followed up by like enough condoms to stop like a cult. Not just a family, like a cult. So maybe, I don't know, I can understand why people think we suck as like a younger generation, because you know, look where our priorities are. But then I look at myself, who at the time I was like, oh, I'm so much better at this person. I mean, at least I have like food. But like, you know, it really doesn't really help, I suppose. But I was like, maybe, you know, this girl seems to really have like a regimen I should develop on. I need to start exercising. And I didn't start exercising, but rather I started watching more laser discs. It was like, you know, there are these big CDs that play movies essentially, but you have to turn them over every 30 minutes. So I have to get up at least once every 30 minutes. That's at least like 3 times a movie, which is a lot more than not at all. And then I started watching a lot more VHS tapes, but that's horrible when you have like ADHD. Because then by the time the trailers are over, what am I supposed to do? What if I don't want to watch this movie? And there's like a really good chance by that point I wanted to watch the movie about the talking dog, but I don't have it. So I had to go to like a flea market, which is an amazing place. It's like a really interesting subsection of society. But like, you gotta watch out, you know, it's a flea market. You know, I mean, I'm there to buy like VHS tapes and laser discs, but other people are there to buy like ammo and a Ziploc bag. They sell that there. But they also sell soap and panties. I don't know, it's a crazy place. But not only that, you know, you gotta weed through the masses, you gotta pass this guy that's like stirring the vat of grease. But like right beside that, there's a register where they sell even things where the desserts are fried. So I guess that's where they do it, in the vat of grease. This guy's stirring it, a fucking whore. Anyway, that's horrible, but you get past that and there's like a guy that's always like firing off tasers. I guess you know where to get the tasers, because you can hear them as soon as you park a car. But like, like I said, it's terrifying, but eventually I get back to this guy that sells these VHS tapes, and they're like the dustiest VHS tapes I've ever seen. And so you wipe them all off like you're Indiana Jones, and by that time I just start sneezing. So after I develop hay fever and find Home Alone, I go home to watch it. Which, like, by the way, there's parts of that movie that are just totally not believable. It's kind of rough, you know, but like, mainly the beginning part with the cop. When he's just like, he's going to these places that you know he's going to end up robbing, but he's going there ahead of time. But like, you know, it's the 90s, they didn't have enough cop droppings to warn you that that's like the first thing they're going to look for. But, you know, I guess the rest of Home Alone are pretty much just by. Alright, thanks guys, have a good night.
All right. I was downstairs smoking a doobie. Okay. Oh, okay. John Micheals, please give a big hand for John Micheals! All the way from Savannah. Okay, everybody got John Micheals? John Micheals? All right.